This time's for real. Are you guys ready? Okay then, begin!
The ultimate battle between God and man! A battle It's time to duel! Let's begin!
May the best man win. I intend to.
Venomous Roundtable!
それでは第9回戦
この発旋部
We're here. It's Wednesday night. You know what that means. It ain't God of War, Ragnarok. It's Blerd Cartel Roundtable. Made Spider Can't Hear, aka Mistake, the head of the table. You can follow us on Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. And Monterey get off the game for 5 seconds. He will be able to introduce himself. Here we're talking about the best anime with only one season. One season, you could analyze the greatness, and then that's it. You can talk about it for the infinity after that. As to the Cowboy Bebops, the Death Notes, the Outlaw Stars, the, Samurai Champloo's, all that good stuff. So, we here. You know where to find us at. Subscribe on the Facebook. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on TikTok. And then we can give you more than what you need. But, we're in a roundabout season of this. So, episode 43. About to hit the 50 mark sooner or later. What's up with y'all?
Gotta do something special for the 5-0.
No, we don't.
Yeah. We don't? All right, never mind. All right, it's your boy, Halia Sensei of the Blerd Cartel, man. CEO status. We in the building. Best one season animes. I finally get to talk about some Claymore. So, get to throw that up in there. You already know where to find us. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And tomorrow on the Blerd Cartel, we got the What It Sound Like podcast. Best music podcast on the net right now. We reviewing that new Drake. Drake just dropped. So, we going to tap into that. We got 4 albums we reviewing tomorrow. So, but that's one of them.
What's good? Your boy Young Winter, aka The Cold is Always Here. And I'm over here playing some God of War in the background. Cam, the Amazing Spider Cam, always got to be a hater, but it is what it is. Otherwise, we're finna go through some wonderful anime on the list that only have one season, even though I saw a comment got killed on here, which is a problem because that one season wasn't good. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the other
good. We can start with that.
No, it wasn't. But we're gonna talk about the other good sauce.
I didn't say we're not debating whether it was good or not. We're just saying, did it need to do what it needed to do for the first season?
No. You best anime
Did
one
deserve
season?
A second season?
That is not a good anime. No, a comment got killed. It's not an anime. Did I get the title wrong? Best anime with only one season? That is not one of them. I'm confused. You muted yourself.
I wasn't even going to start with that, but it's fine. So we could continue on with that. What didn't a comic got killed do that it didn't need to do? I know it's completely different from the manga.
That's one thing, but I'm not gonna stick with that. It's like veering off from the manga. Yeah, some people can be a stickler for that if the anime adaptation isn't good. Because Full Metal Alchemist is an example of anime that, even though it veers off, it's still solid. Like, you can still watch it.
It needed a reboot.
Yeah, like I said, it's still solid and it was fine. A comic got killed. The ending was, oh my god! Like, even like ignoring the manga part, the ending was just so lackluster. Yeah, it saddened me when I watched.
Everybody gets off. What do you want?
I'm one of the ones that ended up watching that before I ever read the manga of it, and I was disappointed at this ending. Tatsumi goes Super Saiyan Gold like it's G Gundam. and just dies holding back giant Megazord. Like, don't get me started.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a promising week to week anime to watch, and it just folded in the final battle with Akame and Esdeath. Yeah, so it folded on that part. Just like my freezing time didn't work because reasons, because the plot demanded it.
Like I folded before then. It's just like, because to me, if we're talking about the best anime, I want to give them something from like start to finish that's solid or relatively good. And that, because the ending folds in different points, like we and you have named, I can't put it on this kind of list, for other ones. So I'm just up until then fine, but just it folds probably after freaking Thor shows up. I think that's when it starts folding.
Thor?
Oh, my bad. The blonde hair dude with electric powers. Thor.
What was that?
Oh, he was in there. He was in there for all of about one episode, and then mine decided to shoot a freaking Gallic gun from her gun, and she took him out, and then she died herself by some mysterious recoil. And like I said, it's from that point on where it starts folding. So I'm just.
I mean, I figured it went bad when Susanoo was in there and he got off.
Oh God. Don't watch Akame got killed. Don't watch the anime. Please don't. Just go read the manga. The manga has a weird ending, fine, but don't go watch it, please.
All right, so let's talk about one with a good ending and doesn't need a season 2, even though it could do with a season 2. Samurai Champloo. Was it just solid season 1? One of the greatest anime OTSs of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Solid storytelling, solid characters, solid animation, just solid everything. Mugen, the most overhyped anime samurai of all time.
No, he's not. He ain't the most overhyped one.
He is.
No. He up there. He ain't the most overhyped one. Oh no.
He is the most overhyped one. He wasn't even in the final boss fight with the guy hand. He got knocked into the fucking river and to fight a guy in a wheelchair with a fucking Gatling gun, but people forget about that. It's fine. But Jin is that dude. I don't think. How do you think Mugen can be Jin is ridiculous, but whatever.
I mean, technically, they never finished their fighting in any way. They were always made, quote unquote, rivals.
Mugen beat the God Hand. You beat the guy.
They were always made, quote unquote, rivals. I'm just, being devil's advocate.
This ain't Ryu and Ken. This is nonsense.
They were always rivals throughout the entire anime.
Whenever you're ready to stop.
They were rivals, You continue. Please continue.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
You can continue. My apologies.
Somebody lost a blind chick on the bridge, but whatever.
That did, which is wild. I mean, no, but Samurai Champloo, I feel like as much as people want a season 2, that joint was Gucci as it is. You know what I mean? It's Gucci. You know what I mean? The ending wasn't bad. The ending was Gucci. Just let something be good. You know what I mean? Because we've seen this in a lot of situations where people clamor for, we need a continuation, and then the continuation is horrible. And then the series is forever ruined because of that. You know what I mean? So
why would you put that as your name? Like Mugen versus
just because it felt right at the moment.
It's not right, but okay.
It felt right at the moment.
So
I will 100% agree. Like Samurai Champloo is one of the best solids, one of the best intro songs. Solid characters, even though Fu was just, she played her part. She played her part. You ain't really a lot extra.
Fu was just the third member, and
she played her part. There's nothing negative about her or anything. It was relatively fine, solid, plenty of action. I don't really have no problem with it. I wouldn't mind a season 2 or not. I wouldn't mind either way. The only way I could see it though, honestly, is they'd have to do like a time skip. Age them up by I'd say maybe let's say 3 years. It's just not much, but something like, give them a little bit of extra swag, a little bit of time skip, let Fu get older, and give them a little bit more reason for their actual character. I wouldn't mind.
I can see why it's not a season 2 because Fu got her reason, but it's just like you're living through vicariously through Mugen and Jin, which people will watch it just to watch them two.
But I don't
and
need one.
it's one of them shows where the dub and the sub is watchable.
Now, I wouldn't mind a season 2, but I don't need one. I've never needed one for Samurai Champloo. It's fine.
I think it's a perfect one season anime just to cut off on. Now another one that deserved a season 2. Do you think Cowboy Bebop? Let's just talk about Cowboy Bebop. Got rendition in the live action in Netflix.
Horrible.
Got a movie. What are we talking about with that?
I mean,
season 2. I mean, Spike's dead.
What was the Netflix adaptation?
Dead.
Yeah, is he dead or is he not? You know what I mean? I don't think you could possibly get a season 2 of Cowboy Bebop because of how it ended. You know what I mean? You know, because then that would answer the question if Spike is dead or not. You know what I mean? Because it's still up in the air at this time. It's inconspicuous, as they say. I mean, we don't have a clear cut answer. I mean, but would I want a season 2 of Cowboy Bebop? No, it's good.
No,
it's good where it's at. It's good how it ended. Let it end on that Soprano-like cliffhanger. You know what I mean? Just let it be that. I'm fine with that.
Does Cowboy be? Well, I'm gonna get rid of the word need. Like, doesn't need a season 2 for at least for a lot of these. So a lot of them don't need one. Some of them do. Cowboy Bebop doesn't need one. I wouldn't mind one, but the problem is, based on how they did everybody's stories, they would have to add stuff for every character to give them a purpose in season 2. Like, we know Jet had, his ex-wife, the work, the job took him away from her, and that got ended. We know of Ed's father, if you want to call him that or whatever. So they took that route. Faye is an amnesiac, they took that route. And we know all about Spike at the end, and Julia's dead. So it's like they would have to add parts for every character to make a season 2. Now they could do that, and it would be watched. I wouldn't mind, but I'm too afraid of anime ruining stuff, like by continuing seasons when they ain't really necessary. So I'm afraid that they'll be like, oh, well, let's talk about Spike's brother, who was also a bounty hunter that Spike never talked about, and like it'd be something like that. And it's just like, I don't know if they could get that magic back again, especially this late in the game. So I'd be prefer if they just left that alone. Like, there's some anime I wouldn't mind sticking your foot in the ring and trying to make another season 2. This wouldn't be one of them. Just leave the real folk blues where it is. You ain't got to touch nothing else. Because after a while, then it's gonna turn into like, okay, let's get the Spike and Faye relationship started. Let's go ahead and get them feelings started, because they made that hint at the end of the episode 24, I think, or something like that. They made that little hint. So all right, let's go ahead and push that along. And don't do it. Just leave it where it is. Just leave it ambiguous. Just leave it at that.
I don't think the anime that did what it needed to do in one season was Gungrave.
Oh, I'm gonna let Hollywood have it. Oh boy.
My man Brandon they even added 4 episodes to make this a full 26 episode joint. So I think it's fire. So I mean, it covered everything. Brandon got the revenge he needed to get revenge with on Millennium. You don't need any more than that. So that's one that just covers everything in just 26 episodes, even though it's a fire anime for the 2000 babies. They needed on a 3-part DVD, you know what I mean? And the 4th part special feature joint. That's one that covered it. So you don't need one. But plus the popularity was so low that it could slide with being 26 episodes. Now, Cowboy Bebop needed 24 episodes and a movie. And it was like, oh, maybe you do this, maybe you could do that. But that could just be at a detriment to the anime itself, to just be like, oh, it's so popular, we gotta keep it moving. Like Dragon Ball, for example. Dragon Ball could have ended as a Cell Saga, but Whereas Super,
People
doing all
wanted
this.
more.
Naruto could have ended at where it was at, but then we got Shippuden, then we got Boruto.
I don't agree with that one. No, Naruto couldn't have ended where it
Yes,
was.
it could have.
No,
It could have.
no,
How not? What are you talking about?
nah.
If Naruto would have ended like that, no,
Nah.
The perfect in
it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been as impactful as it was if it ended that way.
infight.
Lala, you already know.
How is it? How is it lie? That was the perfect infight.
No, it was not. It was literally left on a huge cliffhanger. Like
How? What cliffhanger? What gun?
Okay.
What gun?
Sasuke's entire story would have been a cliffhanger because the fact they introduced the fact that they introduced Itachi showed there was a major power gap and then had Sasuke leave to go to Orochimaru. All of that is
what I'm saying is Itachi said you had to kill your best friend. He didn't kill his best friend. So you're going on your own path. If you want to go on that part, just make a manga about Sasuke doing his part, cool. You don't have to do an extra season.
It's still a cliffhanger because literally Itachi was just like, "You're not strong enough." Sasuke's whole reasoning
that was like season 4, and a bunch of stuff happened after that.
He was supposed to get stronger and kill his brother.
Yes,
that's
and
Sasuke's entire purpose for leaving.
He left the village to get stronger. Yes. So
it's not like it's not like he left to go on some journey. No, he left to go to Orochimaru to get stronger. You have to show what happens after that.
If it ended there, cool. You could have just continued the manga.
Nah, that would have ruined it if it ended right there. No.
And just continue in the manga and just like, yo, we're not gonna animate this.
Like, not to mention, you forgot the whole thing of Naruto's entire nine-tailed fox just sitting inside of. We're just gonna forget that exists too.
Yes.
That's crazy.
God.
Continue it in the manga. That's all you need. It's fine.
This is why Cam is not in charge of any anime studio. He
I don't need it. It's fine. That's it. All right. How about Death Note? Did that end fine? Because we got Nier's fucking shit in the manga, and niggas love that, right?
See, the sad fact about it, Light should have won. If Light won, would have been fine.
No, because you got Nier's story, and Nier figured it out, and all that.
Light should have won. That's all it was. Light should have won. Because think about it, everybody loved L. Nobody minded that Light killed him, even though we hate how he did it. Nobody minded Light killed him. It was just that you kept it going. If Light would have won, I'd have forgave it. They didn't let Light win. Everybody can't always be the big guy. Like, screw it. Let him win. Let the world be evil. Oh well. That's what I say.
Light should have forgave him.
Light should have won. I've always said Light should have won in Death Note. It's just friggin' what's his name?
Why? Because reasons?
Megami or whatever, Megumi, whatever that dude named, the one that was over the Death Note at the end. Megami wanted to go outside of his chosen pathway. He was told to do every day and go look in the freaking locker one extra time. That's the only thing that screwed it up. Had he just followed his freaking instructions, Light would have won anyway. Like, I mean, after all that Light did, Light finessed the entire police force that was supposed to be made after him, finessed his way to lead the very police force that was supposed to be finding him, finessed his dad into believing that he still wasn't Kira, finessed Misa to give up 3/4 of her lifespan for him, and she just chose to do that anyway. Went through all that, lost his own memory, figured out everything he was gonna do, got all his memory back, did everything of the sort, just for Megami to be like, let me just go look in this locker one time. Man, Light should have won.
Light should have won. Light could have won.
Light should have won.
He could have, but you know, that's all it's gonna be. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
What's up, guys?
I mean,
not much. You talking about one season animes? Were they satisfied with one season? Should have been a season 2? Were you content with a season 1?
I wish you like that would have said 2 seasons, man. Because a lot of the great ones I had probably have like 2 seasons or just coming out with a season 2.
Now we talked about Samurai Champloo, one of the greatest OTSs of all time.
I was gonna bring up Seraph at the end. You know what I'm saying?
We could bring that up. Now, does Samurai Champloo deserve a season 2? You think?
I think as much as as it got, yeah, I would have to experience it myself though.
To do what? That movie beat Jin or vice versa, and Fu was content with everything pretty much.
I mean, I feel like it's popular enough to get that, but I have to watch the show. Basically, what I'm saying for me to
You haven't? Yikes! We're gonna throw that. We're gonna throw that question out the window with that.
My bad. My bad.
Oh, it's definitely your bad. We talk about Gungrave. Gungrave only had one season, but it conquered everything it needed to conquer. Like
I've only played the video game.
Yikes! Double yikes! Brandon got his revenge.
I beg your pardon. I beg
Shout
your
out
pardon.
to Brandon Heat.
Brandon Heat got his revenge.
Harry McDowell, one of the best villains ever.
All right.
But other than that, we talked about Cowboy Bebop. Oh, I mean, it got a movie.
Black Lagoon definitely needs seasons 2 for that.
Yeah, I mean, Black Lagoon definitely one of the ones that needed. I need a Roberta to come back, but she's not. So
I mean, but that was a 2-episode special. I need a whole nother season 2 that continues off from the manga. You know what I'm saying?
The oversee Revy and everything. Just like what do you want from season 2?
Yeah, you're right. The oversee Revy, the everything. I want fucking everything. And then I could say the same thing from Dead Man Wonderland definitely deserves a season 2.
No, it shouldn't have got a season 1.
And it was bad.
Yeah, Dead Man
Wonderland. The ending was bad.
The
ending was bad. The ending was bad of season 1. But I feel like the season 2, if they would have got the season 2, they would have not ended it as bad. And then
so you're asking for a remaster at that point.
Basically.
I'm asking for just continue the story, you know what I'm saying? Like just continue it.
Well, actually, now that we have Mr. Babe, let's ask a wonderful question that we were debating right when you came along. Mr. Babe, how would you have felt if Naruto ended at Naruto and Shippuden would have never been made? Do you believe that Naruto could have been fine?
We've been fine. We've been good.
No, it wouldn't.
But no, I wouldn't say no, because then that means it would have, if it would have ended canon wise, then that means it would have ended with Sasuke leaving the village, and everybody would have been like, "What the fuck? When? How, and who? With the?" You know what I'm saying? So, no. And then if it would have ended with all the 100 and something fucking filler that we got after that,
you would have left off with the greatest anime fight of all time. Just like
nah, that would have been terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been terrible. It would have been terrible.
Wow,
that would have ruined the series. They did that shit. You know what I mean?
Hold on,
ruined.
Hold on.
Capital RU.
This is what I'm not understanding. How are we leaving the best fight in the show, period, on a result, and then it's just like, oh, it was just been the worst. How does that work?
Because you're forgetting the rest of the story afterwards.
The best fight in the show.
Right.
So
you're forgetting the rest of the story afterwards. Like, it's literal story there.
Name a better fight than that.
No. I'm not disagreeing. I actually agree with you that Naruto vs. Sasuke 1 is the best fight in Naruto.
So what are we talking about?
Because there's other
we're talking about story-wise, though. It ain't all about just about fight.
So we just saying fuck the story because the fight was so good?
Exactly.
Wow.
It's over. It's done.
No. That's what happened to Kenichi.
Yo,
he right about
there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
Cam gotta get a violation for that. That's why
I need a violation for the best fight in
No,
because you're saying
did y'all hear my answer? Did y'all ever hear my answer?
So much story.
We heard it for the Kenichi, yes.
It's so much story. That was for Cam because it's so much story that has to come after that fight, and you just want to.
But you can fix it. But you can fix it better. Like you take your time doing it. Oh, this is a hit. We got
a story. Like they can't fix it where Sasuke just leaves the village after losing to Itachi and then beating Naruto and like, okay, that's it. What? Like his purpose is to kill his brother.
Do it. I'm saying you can fix it better than it was presented. That's what I'm saying.
How could it be better than what it was?
Yeah, how could he sort of been so ready for Itachi from that time?
The Ninja War was terrible. What are we talking about?
So you want to remake Shippuden? I'm with that, but we talking about ending it in Naruto. You want to remake
That's
Shippuden?
Fine.
I mean, the Ninja War was cool. Besides the thing that fucked,
I was
Ooh.
mad.
no. Let me finish. The thing that fucked the Ninja War over is Madara's ending. That's what fucked it over. You know what I mean? That's what made this shit like, all right, bro. Like we did all that for this, for Black Zetsu.
Guy versus guy, that was bad. Like, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
guy versus guy was horrible. Like I don't.
You said guy versus who?
Guy versus guy, guy versus
Guy
clone
versus
guy.
the clone guy. That John was. Come on. They could have left that
It was
John
a
out.
couple other rematches you could have wanted, like Kasami versus guy, like something like that, or just like you could.
I ain't gonna lie, it was some matches I wanted to see. I wanted to see Neji's dad fight. I wanted to see Neji's dad fight his father, fight Neji at least. Like Neji didn't even get a good.
You didn't even get a Fugaku backstory to where he just like you knew what his
Right.
Yangeku
How he
was.
got his Sharingan and all that, what he could do with it, we ain't get none of that, you know.
But what
Listen,
I
we know Kishimoto, he fucked up on a lot of the story, but you know what I mean.
but
The
see,
Ninja
this
War
what I would
wasn't
say.
it wasn't bad.
But this is what I would say. Like the war out of Shippuden, the war is, in my opinion, the only negative arc in the entirety of Shippuden. I think it's all of the rest of the arcs are relatively fine. What other arc is bad in Shippuden?
Okay, so the other arcs was
if I can remember correctly, you have the one where they had to go and get Gar.
So the arc where we had to watch Asuma and them fight Hidan and Kakuzu, that's better than the Ninja War?
No,
that was it wasn't
that's a bad arc.
That was a decent arc.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying is that better than the Ninja War?
No.
Is it better than the Ninja War arc?
No.
Okay, in its entirety, yes, because the Ninja War was too long.
Yeah. But like that arc alone is not bad. It gives you one of the. I'll say it gives you one of the.
Come on, you had to see Zombie Asuma versus Team 10 again, and then you had to see like Kakashi versus Miss Ninjas again. I was like, okay, and they got folded. All of them got folded.
Like it's just long because of the rematches they did before Madara hit the battlefield. That's the only thing about like before Madara hit the battlefield. A lot of what you saw in the war.
Madara was like, y'all
Naruto crying on his knees before the war to the Raikage. That arc better than the Ninja War?
Absolutely not.
Naruto crying on his knees.
You know, he was in
the snow crying, begging for him not to kill Sasuke.
Oh, you talking about the five Kage summit?
5 Kage summit is fire.
The 5 Kage summit was fire, bro.
Like it's just not about Naruto. It's about
I'm not saying it's not fire. I'm asking.
I kind of enjoy it more than the Ninja War.
You enjoy Naruto on his knees crying for Sasuke? Stop it. We're not.
Actually, I kind of enjoy the first half of the Ninja War more than I enjoy the second half.
Which is fine.
Well, the second half is where they start fucking up. So it's like,
there was
all right, they about to die now.
I'm not hitting
How is that a violation?
I'm not hitting it. It ain't me.
I'm hitting it. So
what?
The first half of the Ninja War.
No one man should
all
have
the rematches, all the rematches and everything. That's better than everything after Madara hits the battlefield.
No, after Madara hit the battlefield.
No. When I'm talking about first half, I'm cutting it at like the end of the 3 big event battles. You know what I'm saying? The end of when the 3 event battles is the Chiha brothers versus Kabuto, the 5 Kages versus Madara, and then Killer Bee and Naruto versus Toby, basically versus Obito.
That's longer than a half.
I don't think that's longer than a half. I think that's
longer
the
than
half.
a half.
I think that's the half because that's where we thought that shit was going to conclude at, and then a whole bunch of other shit happened after that. A whole nother half after
the
that.
halfway point is like when Madara fights the Kage. That's about the half, roughly, because like you still have the part where
I'd say that the end of that fight is the half. I feel like the half is really when Madara meets up with Obito and joins the fight for Obito.
Yes, y'all gotta ask.
That's after he beats the Kage.
That's after, yeah. I feel like that's the half. That's the halfway time. That's halftime. That's halftime in the war.
I want to ask. Think
about everything that happened after that. It's just about the same kind of time frame. I mean, maybe not the actual time frame, but it's like enough with the same kind of materials and battles that we've got, basically.
So I have a question. So is Naruto versus Sasuke 2 a part of the war arc?
Yeah.
Then a lot of these arcs.
No.
I would count it. Yes, I would.
I'm legitimately asking, are we counting it?
I mean, the war was.
I would count it. I would count it because it's the conclusion of the war. It's the conclusion of it.
Naruto versus no Sasuke versus you said which one? Sasuke versus Itachi or Naruto first?
No, Sasuke versus Naruto 2 at the end of the show.
Oh, that's part of the war arc, yeah.
Then I mean, because that's why when I originally said that the war arc is the only one you really have like real negatives about. Like not that the war arc is just bad; it has negatives in it.
But we gotta get back on track.
There's no other negative in other arcs.
There are, but there's not as many. Like the war arc has a ton of negatives. Stuff that ain't explained.
But I just feel like the first half was better.
So because it has,
I get all that, but to get back on track with animes with one season,
one season anime. One season anime. Do they deserve? All right. What do you count as a season? Because I can.
Okay,
count
let's go. High School to Dead. That obviously can get multiple seasons.
That obviously needs another season.
I was so disappointed.
Another season, or
I would say Guyver bio armor.
He needed more than one season. He needed more.
Who Guyver?
Yeah, Guyver needed more seasons to you.
Hell yeah, Guyver needed more seasons.
You don't hear too much Guyver love. I respect it.
Did Steins Gate need more than one season?
Yeah, it could benefit from it.
Did K need more than one season, or did K get more than one season?
No, I think it was only.
He can get more than one season.
What, K?
Yeah, I think it was just one.
Oh, you know what needed more than one season? Drifters needed more than one season.
Yeah, Gangsta needed more than one season.
Gangsta.
You know what really needed more than one season?
What?
Motherfucking Claymore. That's what needed.
Claymore needed more than one season.
Claymore
needed more than one season.
You know, they towards the end it was like, huh? But that needed more than one season. We needed
more than one season. You know what needed more than one season too, though? Fucking King's Game. King's Game needed more than one season.
King's Game had a fire OST. We know High School did.
Whoa, they had an OST?
Yeah, King's Game had a fire OST.
How long is that OST?
I don't know how many tracks in general, but it had a fire OST.
It was only one episode?
No, like the soundtrack to it.
Oh, soundtrack. No, I mean, yeah. I need a second season though. I thought you were talking about like OVA or something.
No, I'm just saying OST was fire.
Oh, I definitely know what deserves, and like I beg for a second season because the first season of this shit they spent mostly on a motherfucking flashback and it pissed me off. But the story is awesome and it needs a season 2, and that is Tenjo Tenge. Tenge needs it.
We're not doing it.
What? We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
No, it doesn't deserve a second season.
No.
Here we go.
Why doesn't Tenjo Tenge deserve a second season?
You know what? I'm sorry. It deserves a better second season.
Yo, now we turn on Tenjo Tenge? That's crazy.
What?
It was fire for what it was, but then
now we turn on it?
Yep. Looks like
have to turn on it.
Looks like
That's crazy.
Look, Tenjo Tenge, I feel like the only thing that it lacked was that fact that they spent about 14 episodes on a flashback, and we only had 20-something episodes.
Child of Bill.
And then we got a fucking movie on that same fucking flashback. Like,
hold on a second. Hollywood, you want to get your Claymore stuff out? Because I'm gonna go in on one anime and then just like
listen.
He said, "That's my child." Later, stay asleep. Nah, wake that beast back up. You don't understand. The manga is crazy.
Claymore had that one season. You know what I mean? They just only had the one. But yeah, listen, man, Claymore is just that shit, man. Just give me another season. I need to see Claire's progression on screen. I read it. You know what I mean? See, you know, the her awakening and all that, Teresa, all that, the other high ranking Claymores, the other demons, you know, the Silver King Easleys and all them. We didn't really get to see him go all out. I need to see all that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Claymore.
You know what I mean? We need to see Priscilla really wilding out. You know what I mean? I want to see that. Like,
shout out to the off-brand Claymore Frozen. If people remember that.
she
To what?
Frozen. Remember Frozen? The off-brand Claymore.
Oh wow.
Oh, Freezing. That's what it was. Freezing. It's pretty much off-brand Claymore. That's all it was. But the anime that deserves a second season that I'm going to rap about right now, they got a fake second season. Outlaw Star.
Nah, leave it where it's at.
Stop it.
I ain't gonna lie. I am being petty because we said about 10 and 10 game.
You turn the other way. You was playing God of War. Keep turning the other way.
You have my attention because no, it doesn't.
I'm talking about Outlaw Star. How is better than
everybody else watching. If you on Facebook, hit that like button for me though. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Hit that like button. We're gonna talk about how Outlaw Star is better than Cowboy Bebop and is there a second season? Like it probably needed.
I'm with you on part one. I'm with you. I actually enjoyed more than Cowboy Bebop.
Now, it turns about characters, development, story. Gene Starwin, space phobia. Gene was the hacker. You know, it was great. It was great to open the season. And
it was all right.
I'm gonna have the buttons ready. So you could have your slick comments all you want. I'm gonna have it ready. Now
it was all right. I enjoyed Cowboy Bebop more. I would say that.
How was it just all right?
How it was just all right.
The outlaw in the bar. He just stabbed him.
To me, it was just one of those other things that I was ready to watch. Just watching to get the Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? When watching Toonami.
Oh, it was cool for you because you was watching Goku. You was waiting for Goku to turn Super Saiyan on Toonami, which you knew it wasn't going to happen, but you did it anyway. Fine, it's whatever. You go watch Outlaw Star. You go watch Zoids.
But don't hit on Zoids New Century Zero. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just because you brought it up, I will be glad to talk about Zoids New Century Zero when you finish rapping about
Ronin Warriors deserve another season.
But Zoids is the second season of Chaotic Century, so I can't.
We don't count that. We don't count that.
I don't like Chaotic Century, but I like Big Cloud, the Liga Zero. I like the last fight. But that the Cowboy Bebop. I mean,
Outlaw Star don't need a second season.
Superior Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star. You know, Melfina shows up. You got the mystical gang that was after them.
Yep,
it was too good.
It dealt all with that in one season.
And then Twilight Suzuka and then Agent Clan showed up, and then the fucking
she beating her twin brother.
Deathmatch showed up. What?
It was fine. You didn't
need him in jail. He had to get out of the fucking North Pole jail. What are we talking
did everything
about?
you needed to do. He didn't.
And then Jim had to kill his girlfriend in the death battle. He didn't know he killed her, and then he thought he was curved. Come on, epic storytelling in every episode.
It didn't need a second season.
Nope.
And Gene got his haircut, and it deserved a second season.
No, it don't need a second season. He moved on with his life. He was fine. It was done.
I move on. He got back on a damn spaceship and flew off.
Because that's their life. It's not like he can just settle on.
Hold on. Give me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
So he moved on with his life, but moved on with the life he was.
Like, that is their life. Their life is spaceship travel. He has a grappler ship. They fight. They use it in freaking competition. That is their life.
On with the life he was leading.
That is their life. Like, that was his life.
What he was doing? What he was doing?
Start of the series. That's his life.
What he was doing?
He just kept going.
If you said
it wasn't like he needed to go and do some whole check. No, he did what he needed to do during the start. But his life, always in the beginning and in the end, was traveling. Was going in the spaceship. Was what he wanted to do. He got the spaceship. He going to explore the realm.
He didn't move on.
What was his dream from a child? To go on a freaking spaceship. That was his dream. And he kept doing it. You expect him to get the dream and then like, okay, now I'm just going to sit here. No.
He did that mid-season. So what the fuck?
And you expect him to stop? You just supposed to expect them to stop now and become Uncle Phil?
There's a second season. There's more to space than what the fuck they was at.
Yeah, and another anime can take care of that. That's all he needs to do.
Mind you, he was in debt the most of the fucking episodes, so he's not in debt. So now you can get the fuck out of the spaceship.
Yeah, he can go and explore. We don't need to go. We don't need to pull Dragon Ball GT and go watch him explore around space doing random bullshit.
Colony, he gonna go back.
We don't need to do Dragon Ball GT and go watch him explore in space with random bullshit for 50 for another 25 episodes. We don't need that.
Why can't we?
We're good. We're good.
I mean, and they were trying to bring, but come on, you know for a fact they were trying to bring back the element of Dragon Ball and how it was really mainly about the adventure of finding the balls and stuff. They just wanted to mix up some Dragon Ball Z.
Why people hate on GT? Why people hate on GT?
Why people hate on GT?
Going back to the essence.
I think because it was not made by a character. People like to hate on it like that.
Like it has bad parts. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. The whole thing is not bad. It has bad parts. That's why. Super also has bad parts. I'm not forgiving them either. So yeah, what it is.
What else is there? What's that anime that used to come out before Bleach?
Erased was a great one season anime.
Yeah, it don't deserve a second season though. It's a great one.
Zero.
Definitely mentioned Gurren Lagann, but definitely
Gurren Lagann is another one.
What's that anime that came out? They used to go to a school and go against beasts and trap them in cubes and shit.
Shout out to Asa in the chat. Beast trapping.
They was going to school trapping beasts.
Yeah, they would go to the school at day, but at night they would like have.
To me,
I think it's called Ken or it's Ken something.
Sound like car captors to me.
No, it's like a Ken. It has Ken in it, and like they used like the main character. He was using like cubes and shit. Like he was like sealing people in cubes and shit.
Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Craig saying "No game, no life." Shout out to "No game, no art."
Yeah, that was good too.
See,
No game, no life cannot get.
It used to come on before Bleach back in the day, in Adult Swim. It used to come on right before Bleach.
Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
No game, no life. Bleach because they just.
It used to come on before Bleach on Cartoon Network.
Mr. Vapor's in the past realm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It ain't Thursday yet. Throwback Thursdays tomorrow.
But you said it's a one season anime. I'm trying. This is the one season anime.
If you knew what it was, I'll be appreciative to show the enthusiasm it needs to get.
Hold on, man. I don't know if I can.
You gonna look it up?
Yeah.
So, what anime? So, hold on. So, would Tokyo Ghoul be better as a one season anime?
No,
because season 2 fucked up. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
it needs the brotherhood treatment. It needs a complete remake from start to finish. Like even season 1, which was fine, it needs a complete remake from start to finish. Like that's the only way you can save it at this point because it's too stained. Like season 3, like started at a point that season 2 didn't even make sense for them, and just it needs a complete remake. Complete.
I knew I was close. It's called Kinkaishi. Kinkaishi.
What the fuck that is?
It's called Kinkaishi. That's what it's called.
Right. It needs some start to finish one. Like it needs some start to finish a whole new remake. Another one that needs a whole new remake from start to finish that I was upset because it has one season that's bad is Soul Eater. Soul Eater was done horribly and it needs to be completely redone.
Yes. Okay, yes. That needs a redone. That needs a redone.
So remaster Soul Eater.
Remaster Soul Eater.
Remaster Soul Eater so it can connect to Fire Force.
Because it's so much better in the what it showed. Like even to be fair, the first half of Soul Eater is not bad. It's the second half that just ruins everything.
Yeah.
God.
Ooh, season 2, Desert Punk.
No.
What?
I'm not a Desert Punk fan.
What? You're not a Desert Punk fan?
Not at all.
Now, was Gurren Lagann good for only one season?
Yes.
You're
good. You're straight.
Perfect.
You know what deserved? Hold on, you know what deserved one season, and that's it. Darker Than Black.
They didn't need a season 2.
That season 2 where the chick had a sniper rifle coming out of her chest, and then my man was just like not into it no more. No, the Darker Than Black was that work.
You want
All right. What deserve only one season? Psychopaths.
Only one?
It only deserved one. It could have did it in just one and wrapped it up.
Oh yeah, Dead Man Wonderland pissed us all off.
Huh? You know, Dead Man Wonderland was not.
They could have stopped it. They could have stopped the season when they've been all right.
I would recommend people go watch Paranoia Agent. Go watch it.
Oh yeah, the boy with the bat, the boy with the golden bat.
Yes, I would. Yeah. Take season 2 of that
I remember that. That was
I could see season 2 of that too because I would be nice. Well, hold on. Who looked down on Gorilla Gun? I approved it. I bought it up.
Listen, and I will bring it up again.
I'm down for Desert Punk season 2 sounds great. Yeah.
If you are looking for a one season anime to watch, it is Outlaw Star. You get everything you need out of it.
And
a likable main character, a likable sidekick, likable villains, solid plot, solid. What you mean? The McDougal brothers were good villains.
They were likable.
They were.
Harry was weird.
Okay, and this was the 90s.
No, Harry was weird. They were not likable. Harry was weird as a mofo. Excuse me.
And his brother was a gangster. So, and then
How
I will
were
get
they
into
likable?
that. Hold on, Air Gear season 2. Yes, Air Gear definitely needed season 2. We know
Air Gear does need a season 2.
We know this.
You lost when you said they were likable. I can't give you that.
Air Gear does deserve a season 2.
Likable villains and
all. The Legend of Arslan deserves a season 2.
Especially after Harry with that transformation, there's no way they're likable. Come on now.
Legend of Arslan.
Harry turned into a cyborg and he wanted that Melfina. I'm just saying.
I hear you. The Legend of Arslan fine. Just Cam over here on this bull talking about the McDougal brothers.
I'm on bullshit watching one of the greatest one season animes of all time.
Matter of fact, fine. You want one of the greatest one season animes? You need to go watch
Outlaw Star.
No, besides that, you want one of the great ones you need to watch? Parasite the Maxim. That's what you go watch.
Parasite?
Yes.
Just Parasite?
It's a very good one season anime.
That's a very good one season anime.
Very good. I wouldn't even mind a season 2, honestly, because there was more that could explain.
Now we turn on Drifters.
Oh my god.
Just asking.
Oh my gosh.
You said now we turn on Drifters?
Why? Now we turn on Drifters.
Drifters all right. Drifters is all right.
More Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one thing that couldn't end in one season. So the beginning of Yu Yu Hakusho was terrible. So
it's just slow. It's not terrible. It's just slow.
It was It was Yu Yu Hakusho. The beginning of it was awful.
It's only 5 episodes. If you look at it, it's 5 episodes until he starts his first case against Hiei Kurama and
it was bad.
Goku.
I mean,
it's 5 episodes.
I just came out with a video where they asked which out of the big 3 had the best first episode and which had the first best arc. So basically the first best arc. I said Naruto? First episode was the best. The best first episode was Bleach. The first arc was Naruto.
I agree.
How I can bother? Listen, the first.
But I agree, babe. I agree. But I'm gonna let Cam.
You listen. You can get hit by the car and blah blah blah, and I gotta kiss him and do all other.
It's literally 5 episodes. It's just 5 episodes.
Shit. I don't want to watch it. What the fuck?
Wait. I thought it was longer than 5 episodes. When he had to basically get resurrected, get the egg to fucking hatch it.
I went back and watched it recently. It's all of 5 episodes.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was like 10. I thought it was like 10, 12 episodes.
It feels that way. I went back and watched it because it was all found on like YouTube and everything. It's 5 episodes, dude. By episode 4, he's back alive.
Watch the Dark Tournament. What the fuck?
Don't watch the Dark Tournament.
Whoa, you gotta at least watch that tournament before that. You gotta at least watch the arcs before that to set that up.
Oh, you want to watch Maze Castle? No, I don't want to watch Maze Castle.
What's wrong with the 4 Saint Beasts?
Stop it!
Right,
the plot to save Yusuke. I'm gonna give him my life energy.
That's at the end. The 4 Saint Beasts is fine. So you don't want to watch the 4 Saint Beasts where you actually get your main characters to fight individually. You don't want to watch that.
He gave up his life energy multiple times in his season, but
It's shonen.
it's L. He
It's
lost.
shonen.
Stop.
It's shonen.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Like, bro, I'd have been
Watch
with you.
the Dark Tournament.
I would have been with you. Even if you would have said skip Genkai's first arc, I would.
I agree with you. After you watch the Dark Tournament,
fine, bro.
I agree with you. When you watch the Dark Tournament, you can just stop Yu Yu
That's
Hakusho and you be all right.
Thank you,
Watch the
BMT.
Dark
Like, I
Tournament.
don't
I'm
get
not
that.
watching
The Force
Maze
ain't be
Castle
fine.
again.
The Force ain't
I
be
say,
fine.
I say this: you could watch.
You
You
can't
could watch
pay
the
me to
beginning
watch
of Yu Yu Hakusho all the way up to the Dark Tournament and stop right there, and you'll be okay.
Yes.
Listen,
Everything else is doo-doo to me.
No, listen.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything else is trash.
No,
to me.
listen to me. Listen to me well. You can't pay me to watch Maze Castle. You're not.
Huh?
No.
The hidden tapes is trash to me, and then the second the Demon World tournament is trash to me too.
So Chapter Black.
All right, we got all right.
Chapter Black is trash.
You heard from Mr. Vape. We gotta cut him off. He's done. He's finished. He's
like
Chapter Black. You don't have to lie.
But to me, it's not necessary.
This
It's
is
okay,
mad.
but it's not necessary.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
What I gain from it, what I gain from it is just saying the real. That's what I gain from it.
Black is better than
let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Like
we didn't
what?
pay attention. We didn't pay attention to that whole arc until they fight in the Demon World. That's when things get exciting.
It is. It's a better arc as a whole.
Chapter Black is better than Dark Tournament.
What?
You have to stop this nonsense.
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
Chapter Black is better than the Dark.
You want to do this? You want to do
No, it's not.
Chapter Black
That's
is
not.
better than Dark Tournament.
No, oh God, no.
No.
Chapter Black is better than the Dark Tournament.
Do you want to do this?
Please
Chapter
don't
Black
do
is
this.
better than the Dark Tournament.
That's my favorite. You want to do this?
Chapter Black's better than the Dark Tournament.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Cap. I'm
okay,
sorry.
let's do it.
You rather watch Karama bully a little kid in game shows all day, right?
You asked where you want to do it.
You want to watch them do puzzles and shit. That's what you want to do with your arc time.
Hold on. No. You wanted to do this, right? You wanted to do this, right? Okay.
yeah, we got to do this.
So let's exclude the knife edge death match. That was the best match in the first arc, you know. And Yusuke, he whips out the dragon of the darkness flame,
which is
whatever.
a good moment in the, which is
okay,
a good moment.
fine. And
So you want to get rid of the whole first round?
You gonna interrupt me? He don't get another moment until he fights Bui. But other than that, it's fine. So
the sword of the darkness flame is not another moment.
Sword of the darkness flame over Kurama Rotaro. I hate using this weapon because it's so barbaric. Because fucking Kuwabara does it. I know. You can't test me on Yu Yu Hakusho. I got this. So let me get this straight. You like this when they were at Kurama and he were in the forest and they were barred from the fucking second round fighting the fucking scientist niggas. You like that, right?
Didn't mind it.
Stop it. All right. We got the first lie. We had the first lie. Thank you.
Okay, I'm lying.
I appreciate you lying.
Okay.
So you liked when Genkai and Hiei were barred from the third round because it was like they were in concussion protocol, so they had to go in the fucking tent. So you like that, right?
Yeah. So you actually asked.
Hold on. You like that, right?
Round because you have an injured Kuwabara and just
like
Kurama
that.
and Yusuke to go against the other
Hiei,
one, right?
Hiei wasn't injured. Hiei wasn't injured.
No. I said an injured Kuwabara. I know what I said. Injured Kuwabara because you had him, Kurama, and freaking Yusuke to fight the whole round. Immediately after the second round, they just did because they screwed them over. And they missed the other one and said that y'all are not fit to fight. I know what I said.
You like Hiei going in concussion protocol with the masked fighter for no fucking reason.
Because it added to the excitement of the arc.
You like that, right?
Yes, it added excitement to that round.
No, it didn't. It was nonsense. It didn't incite nothing.
It added excitement to the round by not having the traditional 5v5.
Let me give you another scenario when he fought the fucking clown and the Kate put Kuwabara in another arena twice. You like that, right?
Oh, you talking about when Genkai beat the hell out the clown at the end? That was hilarious.
We got to You like that, right? When okay, we gotta stop.
When he beat the hell out of Suzaku, when Genkai literally said, "All I need is these bare wrinkle fists to beat the stuffing out of you." You talking about that fight? Yes, I did.
No, it's not. It's not good.
Yes, it's lovely entertaining. It's lovely entertaining. It really is.
So we got people lying on Beyonce's internet, so it's fine. It's okay.
Lying, you say?
Lying. I didn't know. Name another anime character.
My apologies.
Name another. Listen.
No, my apologies. Let's go through the Chapter Black arc.
No. You want to go for
the first half of the arc.
After this question.
I sat there and listen. You want to go through the Chapter Black arc? Well, the Chapter Black arc, for the first half of the arc, what are they doing? They're playing video games, playing game shows with freaking these little kids, and all of a sudden everybody just got magical powers.
Real quick.
Pick y'all 7.
Real quick.
Y'all gonna be the ones.
We're
gonna do games only to find out. Oh, at the end of the game, Genkai's not dead. Genkai's alive. It's just a way of testing
real
y'all
quick.
to make sure y'all cool.
I'm just asking real quick. What anime character do you know went in Concussion Protocol? I'm just asking.
I was just gonna ask you what anime character got a little. Did you get enjoyment out of watching Kurama bully a little kid? Did you get enjoyment out of watching Kurama mentally abuse a little kid? You got enjoyment out of that?
It went to the story.
You're a monster.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit's so forgetful. I don't remember all that.
You're a monster. You're a monster. That's what you are. Kurama. My bad. Beginning of the arc. Let's get rid of Yusuke randomly. No, let's just put Yusuke in a little door and pretend like something's wrong with Yusuke, and have all of the friends come together and play video games and game shows to go rescue Yusuke from the puzzle house. You want to go through Puzzle House again? That was good. We're gonna go through Puzzle House.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We'll go through Puzzle House for the first part of the arc.
None of them went in Concussion Protocol. What am I doing?
We'll go through Puzzle House.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're gonna go through Puzzle House. We ain't gonna do no fighting. We ain't gonna see Kurama and nobody grown through Dark Tournament. We're gonna go through Puzzle House and pretend something wrong with Yusuke. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you're fine with you're fine with Hiei and Genkai going to Concussion Protocol in a tournament.
Yep. You remember the moment after that when they decided to screw Yusuke out of that 4th round against him and Jin? Oh, was Yusuke and Jin not a good fight? Apparently that wasn't a good fight.
I never said it wasn't a good fight. It was okay.
No. We're gonna skip past that part, and then right after they screwed them both with a double knockout, what they do is okay, Hiei, let's go ahead and tear through the rest of this arc.
So you rather watch Yusuke and Jin rather than Yusuke and Hiei? I rather watch that.
Okay, you want to watch Puzzle House rather than Yusuke.
I never brought up Puzzle House. I
rather Puzzle House, right? Go right.
I rather brought up Hiei.
What's wrong with Puzzle House though?
You want to go watch Puzzle House above Yusuke versus Jin? My bad. We're gonna watch Puzzle House. Mr. Vate, we're gonna go watch some actual fighting in Yu Hakusho while he go watch his Puzzle House. And they're gonna go see that.
I don't even remember fucking Puzzle House. So I mean, I'll be all right with that.
We're gonna bet our souls. You want to watch the dude with the fake pompadour
afro. All I remember is since we simping over demons and saying that humans was wrong and that.
Let's not go into.
And then he explains his psyche and shit like, "Oh, I have 6 personalities, and 6 of these personalities is why I fucking need to fight and be a." Get that? That shit was garbage. Like that. Then they had the biggest ass pull of anybody. If anybody like to talk shit about One Piece and Gear 5th and in there, any fan of that arc gotta shut up. I'm sorry. Like. Oh no, they never said anything about Luke about this. No, they never. I've never seen that one clue that freaking Yusuke was a damn demon until this motherfucker died.
I'd rather watch that than Roger Goodell saying, "Oh, Hiei and Genkai got to go in Concussion Protocol." I'd rather watch that.
But my apologies. Wasn't Chapter Black? Wasn't that the arc where they decided, "Oh, Kuwabara, you've outlived your usefulness. We're not going to use you for the rest of the show." Ain't that the arc where
you mean when Kuwabara was one of the strongest characters in the show? Yeah, you're right.
Nothing. They're going to write Kuwabara.
When they said, "Oh, all we need you to do is cut this right here."
Yeah, when Kuwabara was one of the
just cut this open, and you're not gonna do nothing else. You ain't gotta do nothing else for the arc, Kuwabara. Just cut this open, and we're just gonna leave you alone.
When he was one of the strongest characters. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Yeah, it's one of the strongest characters. Never used him again. You're right, but Chapter Black better. You're right. You're right.
I know. Let's have Kuwabara fake his death and wink with Tagoro to get Urameshi to another power.
Yeah, we're gonna forget Kuwabara's other fights.
No. You like that, right? You like that.
But you good with Kuwabara. See, I would rather Kuwabara fake give his life than not do anything at all in the entire arc.
I understand Kuwabara faking his death, but how does Tagoro know to fake Kuwabara's death?
But you know what I would prefer? I would still prefer that happen than Kuwabara not do nothing.
Kuwabara
do nothing. Matter of fact, Kuwabara, you gonna be the plot armor. Through all of this planning we have done,
you know what? I might get the violation. I might get the violation button for this right here. So you might as well put your hand right here. Like the black tapes art. The black tape arts reminds me of a worse version of the Fullbringer art. You know what I'm saying? Like the first version. Like that's what it reminds me of. Like yeah, go ahead, press it.
Hit that violation.
That was a beautiful reach. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo,
the disrespect is crazy.
Like that's what the black tapes. That's what the black tapes like. I felt like that's the Fullbringer arc did it better. Real shit. Fullbringer arc did it better.
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
You brought up
that was a better first substitute something than that one.
Are you happy you brought up
I never thought we'd see the day that the Fullbringer arc be getting props on this show. Crazy.
Not the BNT.
Oh boy.
Fullbringer was trash. What are we doing?
It was a better story. It was a better story that came from the first substitute Soul Reaper than the first demon detective or whatever, spirit detective. It was, I could tell that Fullbringer.
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
Hey, I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you.
What was the reason?
Why did you have to come up on Beyonce's internet and just lie for no reason? You don't have
I'm
to.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Fullbringer art is better than that art.
All right, we gotta stop this nonsense. Name 10 Ichigo. 10 Ichigo don't have skills. It's just like what's that Getsu Tama shit, and then
that's the same. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, yo. Like name 10 Yusuke skills. Like
spirit gun, spirit shotgun, spirit wave. That's already 3 more than fucking
3.
I'm just counting for y'all. I'm not in this no more.
I need to know. You said 10.
Ichigo got 10 besides that Getsu Tama bullshit?
No, I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm saying? Ichigo is not too far off. They are too far off from each other. I'm not going to sit there and act like Ichigo got 10 skills. But Yusuke don't neither. And he did shotgun like, 3 times throughout the whole series, maybe?
He spirit wave 1 time.
Yeah, it's about 3. It's about 3.
3 times.
Because he did it once when he showed off in the arc, and then he did it twice when he was in the arc.
Yep. He did like 3 times.
It's 3.
But he did about spirit gun about every 3 seconds. But he was scrapping though. My boy was scrapping. He was scrapping. He's scrapping his ass off. You feel me? He was scrapping his, I give him. He was throwing them hands. But black tapes was trash. I'm gonna just keep paying because I'm gonna double down on that. The black tapes was trash.
You can double down on being wrong. That's also
it's bad. It's like end of Roni Kenshin bad. It's like that boring.
Yeah.
Like, that's skippable, bro.
Roni Kenshin would have survived being 1 season.
Yes, it should have been that season.
Yes, it would have.
It should have.
Well, wait, hold on. Yeah. When are you ending that season at the Kotio
show?
Okay, yes.
That's it.
To be honest, yes, because everything else is garbage after that.
I think Naruto got more than 10 skills.
Naruto has more than about 10 skills, yes.
Rasengan, Big Ball Rasengan, Rasen Shuriken,
Shadow Clone Jutsu, Sexy Jutsu. He has Tai Jutsu.
Sage mode. I mean,
nature manipulation, whatever. He has senses.
He got his
Yeah.
Uzumaki barrage, you know. His little jump.
He can reach up to 10, bro. If we're going by techniques and skills, yeah, he can reach up to 10. Even Luffy can reach up to 10 if we go by techniques and skills. All we gotta do is name the different fucking gum techniques. But you scan in Ichigo. That's impossible to me. I ain't gonna lie. 10 skills with either are. See, I don't even think you can put their skills together and it'll reach 10. But all right.
Yeah. Any other one season that need to get a knowledge?
Oh, plenty. You know, Trigun, which I think it's gonna get restarted. Something.
Trigun
gets one. I don't know.
Are we
if
counting
Elfen Lied-
Beelzebub as one season?
I don't know if Elfen Lied is a good one.
Shout out to Olga. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Beelzebub.
Yeah, she got remastered.
Definitely.
You say you need it remastered?
Definitely Killer Kill is a one for.
Yeah,
remaster Beelzebub.
Yeah.
I think it just needs a season 2. Just to finish it off.
Here we go.
I'm the same remaster to put different people onto it.
Okay.
But the manga got new chapters out. That's why I'm saying we're just remastered it. Or
shit! I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Gantz.
Gantz was the first of its time.
It was good for its time. If you're watching it now, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
The fucking celery monsters and shit.
Right.
Gantz. Another.
Ooh.
Another wrapped it up pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm not saying deserves the season 2. I'm just acknowledging it as a season 1 starter anime.
Corpse Party.
You know.
Corpse Party.
I'll just say Death Parade for all that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Death Parade next.
Oh, what's that, John? The Devilman, John?
Devilman Crybaby?
Devilman Crybaby?
They got a second season, didn't it?
No.
Did it?
Wow, BMT
did not get a second season.
Devil's a part-timer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you think about Devil a part-timer. Yoda of the Dawn.
You know what you know what should got one season and then that was it.
What?
Promise Neverland. How bad the second season was?
Oh. I didn't even get that a chance.
Oh my god! I finished the manga. I was like, all right, I was so hyped when that second season. I was like, oh, we're gonna get Goldie Pond. We're gonna get all this.
I think I should just read the manga because I've been getting a lot. I've been able to read a lot now since I work overnight at my job. So I've been reading a lot.
The ending is terrible, but Goldie Pond is goated. The second season was awful.
I think I can get with him that the ending of Promised Neverland is not what people are living.
It was terrible.
Like,
yeah, it was.
It's not what people.
So you talking about the ending of the manga is terrible?
The ending of the manga was
like
bad.
The manga ending is.
But
it hurts.
But
it
the
hurts.
second season it was supposed to do.
It's so disappointing. Like just.
Have you finished the Gantz manga?
No.
Like Promised Neverland's.
I just finished that, and they like wrapped it up. Like we saved the day, and that's it. Like,
yeah,
like
Promised Neverland. We went to a different city and was just like, oh yeah, and then we found Emma.
Hitman Reborn needs another season.
Reborn just needed.
Hitman Reborn needs.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Reborn needs a
cool remake.
Reborn needs another season.
Right. Bring Suna back out here. Come on, man.
Bring Suna back and just like skip it. Like the actual manga ending. Like don't do that. Just like that was doo-doo.
Hey, you know what needs to be rebooted? Fucking Basilisk. That needs to be rebooted.
Ooh.
That has a random second season that nobody watched.
Oh, just bring me back Zoids, man. I need some machine anime at this point.
Shout out to Zoid. Shout out to Big Cloud. Shout out to Liga Zero.
Like,
Zodiac War needs another season too.
Not the other one they decided to do with the freaking Blade Liger. That BS. I don't need that. Just give me new Century 2. Give me that.
Bring back Mecha Batman with a Big O. Bring that back.
Big O. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Look, Big O, I had to watch a couple of times to understand what the freak happened at the ending, and I don't.
It's horrible for Big O.
Like Big O.
No.
Fuck Big O.
Oh, like it.
Oh.
I like the concept. I did like it, but then they just got too much thinking. Like too
I know. We probably gonna get. Hold on.
Like too much. Just I gotta like. I'm thinking outside the box. Too much. I don't know the past. Too much. What is the future? Too much. What is the meaning of my life? Why am I here? Why can I pilot this? Why am I falling in love with an android with no? Why has she got no brain, but she's still coming back in my arms? It got too much. I thought, like I'm looking back now, and I realize the first episode is about he is a negotiator negotiating the release of his the victim's daughter, and you realize the daughter is an android, and the android randomly decides to stay with him. And it's like, at that moment, I should have known that this was gonna be. But I still want a much needed judge.
Fuck Big O.
In Paradigm City, the rich close their
Like,
souls into giant dogs,
like this
while the
commercial would get
poor
you in.
must
It would
live
get you
without
in.
protection. But one
And then
man
you'll watch it
stands
and be
for
like,
something more, and he does it in serious style.
Like it gets you in, it gives you the whole Batman vibe, and like it really gives you the whole Batman Bruce Wayne vibe. Freaking blonde hair girl over there reminds you of Catwoman. He got his own Alfred that can do crap. Like it gives you the Batman vibe, and then just as you watch it, it just gets more and more weird. It just gets more and more weird. The more you watch, the weirder it gets, to the point to where you see the ending and you're just like, why did I travel this entire season's run? like you can't tell me once you saw Dorothy and she like, you know what, I'm gonna stay with you. You should have known it was weird. But then we kept watching for the robot battles. But then you realize even the robot bro, when the freaking Big Duo was starting to get piloted by having Dorothy as the brain because the freaking pilot was supposed to be dead, but he wasn't dead. I knew it was too much then. I knew it was too much. But I still watch.
Big O, what?
You right, DNT, you right. It's Mecha Batman, but you got to mix in some Matrix with it. It's Mecha Batman mixed with the Matrix.
You know what's Mecha Batman? Batman Beyond. You got Batman Beyond that killed Big O.
Like it's Mecha Batman mixed with the Matrix. Batman Beyond needed another season. Needed more seasons. Just got freaking Matrix Mecha Batman, bro.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up.
Oh yeah, I'm done at that point. My brain fried after Big O.
Thanks for having me through.
Shout out to Mr. Vape. Check him out on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
All right, guys.
Yep. We'll do GM mode one of these days. Now we turn on Big O. Well, I'm definitely turning on Big O because fuck it.
I'm not turning on it. It's up there like near Neon Genesis Evangelion. Like it's around that, like the animated. I don't need to watch more than once because I'm gonna hurt my brain. So, but Neon Genesis, I'll never watch that again. It's a 1 season anime. Y'all can watch it as you please. Just know it gonna get twisted, and I can't watch it again. I can't do it.
Jesus, K.I. Century is so fucking bad.
Oh, we're not talking about it. I can't do it.
I know you hate on it.
Huh?
I know you hate on it.
What's that one joint? Did it ever get a season 2? That Zodiac shit. What was that joint called? The Zodiac War joint when they had like the rat,
funny.
like the rat, the ox, snake, something like that.
That was Junie Tyson.
Yeah, that joint.
It was fire until like the zombie bunny boy was just like doing too much, and then they couldn't find a way to like write him off the show.
Not zombie bunnies. Oh no,
it was doing too much.
I believe it,
but zombie it was alright for season 1.
Oh boy, he'll get there eventually. Otherwise, just go watch. Just go watch Full Metal Alchemist. Go watch something with substance. Go watch
Right.
Outlaw Style. Just
Full Metal Alchemist, Cowboy Bebop's,
go
Claymore. I mean, go watch that. Definitely Claymore. You should.
He's gonna push this Claymore.
Hell yeah.
It's Claymore time for him.
Claymore is where it's at. You know? The manga's even better. I mean, yeah, Zodiac Wars, that joint. You know what I mean? But
A place where good guys finish last.
Are you still playing that Big O?
Shout
Let
out
it
to
go,
Big O.
man. Let Big O go, man. Like
Big O.
Everybody, if you need to watch Big O, go watch it. But then be prepared to watch it. Like the ending, be prepared to watch it at least 2 or 3 times. Please be believed, because you're gonna need to watch it like 2 or 3 times. You're letting you know. So, y'all got multiple seasons.
Finish last.
If you need a season to watch, go watch Outlaw Stars. Do it.
I mean, I like Outlaw Stars. You know, I'm with you.
But I'm here to kill you. And your wits.
Man, because I would have said this other anime, but it now has like 3 seasons. So I can't say fully coolly because it has more than 1 season now. I would always
Legend speaks of a galactic ley line offering the ultimate power.
Not Bible Black.
Oh no! He need a violation for that. You can't play that on. You can't play that on here.
Starship has been built
Not the
with
Bible
the power
Black.
to find the
You can't
galactic
play that
ley
on
line.
here.
Starter Pack.
Oh no, GT had more than 1 season. GT had like 4 seasons at least.
We don't have to count GT.
GT, like, cause GT has the Baby Saga
according
gets
to
split into 2 seasons alone, and then you got the Android 17 saga, and then you got all the dragons. It's at least 4 seasons.
Listen, according to the social medias, GT is canon now. So,
yeah.
You know, they said it's canon now. So you know,
get shot out of a cannon. That's what it's gonna do.
You know, get ready. Omega Shenron's coming back.
It's gonna get shot out of a cannon. See, Omega Shenron wasn't even a problem with GT, at least not at that point. With how they killed him.
I mean, Baby's coming back.
I don't hate Baby. I hate everything before Baby.
Somebody said GT better than Super. I don't know about all that.
Frieza this time, Baby Frieza.
Like GT Super is not that. He's not down that bad yet. It ain't down that bad yet.
No, not yet.
It's not down.
Yeah, I think I should do a post like that. I mean,
don't ask it, because I know that people been talking about that, but Super's not down that bad yet. It ain't down that bad. Not that bad.
We're not going down that rabbit hole.
I ain't worried about GT versus Super. I'm thinking of something totally different.
Oh, the story is ass, but Super ain't down that bad.
But we on Roundtable, gonna commence. But you know, on tomorrow, multitude of shows. Tomorrow's gonna be what it sound like, album reviews, Her Loss, and a bunch of other albums. If then you came at Meg, you know, you don't listen to rap. That's fine. You know, these things called double entendres.
I mean, y'all want to slide for the Drake talk? You know what I mean? Just you know.
I'm
shout out to Circo Loco. You know, just listen to it. If you listen
shout
to
out
it,
Spin About You. That's what you shout out right there.
3 a.m. Glenwood is the best song on the album, but that's other than that.
I don't know, that middle of the ocean kind of far.
The middle of the ocean,
no.
Nice.
Hold on. Middle of the ocean with the beat transition becomes that because you like the beat transition. That's what it was. If we kept the original first beat, you wouldn't like it that much. But the transition to the copyright.
Now we turn on Hours of Silence.
Hours of Silence. Hours of Silence is the most overrated song on there. It's not that good.
Oh wow!
Hours of Silence is not that good. We gotta relax. Circo Loco, he wasn't coming at Meg. It was a joke. You know,
the world will never know because Drake.
Listen, man. Drake. They said Drake had done it again. They said he never missed, man.
He does.
But we got
what he was
tomorrow. Listen, I'm gonna just tell you on what it sound like tomorrow. We gonna review this. I'm gonna let y'all know who's watching. You're gonna tune in tomorrow. We're reviewing Drake, Her Loss. We're also reviewing Smino, Love for Rent. You know what I mean? Then we got Rex Life Raj, The Blue Hour. You know what I mean? And then West Side Gun. The album is called 10. So we reviewing all of them Jones. But
I don't know if they're doing URL Homecoming if they want to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? Supposedly Mook 3.0, you know what I mean? I gotta wait for the battles to drop on the app so I can watch them Jones.
I mean, you can say it's gas in the building, but Mook, this is the best Mook I've seen on a big stage. So I mean,
I'm hearing Mook 3.0, Jazz 3.0.
Hey, Geechee second was good. You can debate that, but Mook got the first and third clear as day. But Drake. She said she didn't get the shot, but she's still a stallion. That's the joke. Double entendre. Hope people can get it. Listen with your ears, not with your brain. Just saying. Other than that, Friday Night Europe, we're gonna talk about that Crown Jewel post game. Logan Paul, his legs all fucked. MCL, ACL, meniscus tear off one wrestling match. But he's goated. He's one of the boys allegedly. Me and Yim coming back. They saying Raw views is down. I don't care about the view count. It doesn't matter. Niggas gonna come on every week. Saturday, make it make sense.
Oh yeah, you already know make it make sense.
Adidas is still gonna drop Kanye shit. So
so far this week, we're looking at going to review Black Panther and Phase 4, possibly as a whole, since it's all gonna be done and over with. Black Panther comes out starting tomorrow. It will be seen.
I know it's tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Gonna be Black Panther talk all day.
So we're gonna talk about Black Panther on Make It Make Sense. We're gonna make sense of the movie, thoughts, and all of Phase 4 as a whole. That'll at least be one snippet of the show. Make sure y'all stop through and see it.
Other than that, Sunday post game, week 10. I'm looking really bad in the league right now, but I just beat Hollywood, so I need probably like 6 more wins, and then I can make the playoffs. So other than that,
Jonathan Taylor has fucked the year over. I've been fucked over by Jonathan Taylor. I was fucked over by Keenan Allen's hamstring. You know what I mean? I've been fucked over by Drake London not having no passes thrown to him. I'm just.
He did get a pass thrown to him, and Khalil Mack stripped him.
Now I'm relying on Justin Fields to take me to the top. As he's
and we're talking mid-season awards.
The switch at quarterback.
Obviously, we're going Jalen Hurts is MVP. Defensive Player of the Year.
Is he?
I think
he one of the MVP runner-ups.
I kind of like Patrick for the MVP.
Patrick.
Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Parsons.
Yes.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. You could go Kenneth Walker III.
Yeah.
Solid. Defensive Rookie of the Year. The Sauce, obviously. Sauce Gardner's gonna get it regardless. Comeback Player of the Year. Saquon, easily. Coach of the Year. Gotta go to Jets, probably.
Yeah.
Jets coach.
Yeah, if they go to the playoffs, he getting it.
Yeah.
Or maybe Pete Carroll, because Geno Smith.
I would be willing to put
Geno Smith maybe comeback Player of the Year over
Saquon by a mile.
I was saying
Geno Smith. I don't know if the Seahawks make it to the playoffs, they win the division. He might.
I was just gonna say, we talking about coaches. That New York Giants coach deserves so much.
Oh yeah.
For turning that, he turned Daniel Jones into possibly a playoff. I'm sorry.
Oh, what about McDaniel in Miami or McDonald?
You got a loaded roster, so just
yeah, that is true. You got Tyreek Hill.
The Giants coach or the Jets coach? The Jets knocked off the Bills, so
but the Giants was that. I'm sorry, I'm giving that to the Giants all day. The Jets, they made off-season moves. The Giants really didn't. He's just making it work with what's there.
And the Giants lost almost everybody on offense. Lost Darius Slayton. They lost Kenny Galladay. I mean, they're on the third string wide
Oh,
receivers.
Will Jeff Saturday turn the Colts around?
So, post game, shout out to post game. We'll be back on that. Jalen Hurts MVP. That's my thing. But Roundtable tomorrow. You can catch this Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcast, all that stuff. 3 p.m. I'll make sure to post it at 3 p.m. tomorrow instead of Friday at noon. But definitely tomorrow 3 p.m. Subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the TikTok, Facebook. We love you, but I think we're good on that notion. Nonetheless, we'll be back. That's about it. Anybody else want to sign off?
Go buy God of War, play God of War. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, go watch our top 10 from Monday and how they disrespect all the PS2 classics.
Wild top 10.
Oh, you think that's bad? Wait till this cartoon.
Oh, put Tenkaichi on there. Put CBS gotta be on there.
We apologize to everybody.
What we doing? Nickelodeon or?
Next top 10 probably Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
We're doing them both together,
or.
Ooh,
we just do one after the other.
Yeah, don't do them together. But I will apologize because the PS2 classics, certain people feel some type of way because Shadow of the Colossus didn't make.
Y'all fucked that over.
What it is.
But we out. We about to be out. Shout out to BNT Business Mind Talk. Shout out to DC Mafia. Shout out to Yellow Bucket Boys. Shout out to everybody.
What it sound like tomorrow?
What it sound like? About to sign off and it's over. One season animes, go watch them. One season animes, Chapter Black, go it. So just like
go watch Claymore.
And that also.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.